how good the internet connection is, because, like, we're live. Yay. And I have no idea what sound sounds like on this thing, so. Hey guys, let us know if you can hear us. For the people who aren't in here. Yep. Hey, we have a person. Can you hear us all right?
Give us a thumbs up or something if you can hear us. We're not sure. We're trying a new computer to do this. We'll make sure our audio is good.
Awesome. Well, welcome. You're our first person.
So we're in the middle of a blizzard out here in Denver, Colorado. Got shut down a little early. We got to go into a Kenworth dealer in the morning and get our truck repaired. It derated on us. Drove the last couple hours at about 35 miles an hour. Quite boring, even if it was snowing.
Very boring. The dog has a sweater now. Warm. Where do you live?
Warm here. It's 24 degrees out here.
You like Florida, California?
North Carolina.
Wow. How did you know?
We've talked to him before.
I don't remember. I've been hit on the head.
Yeah,
hello.
Several times.
He was in our last live stream.
Yeah, see, I know him.
Can you guys react to videos?
I'm not sure.
Wait. I remember. I know what he's talking about. They want us to watch videos and video our reaction to the videos.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you asked us that last time, and we had no idea what you were talking about. But I did research after you asked us last time and figured out that you meant watch videos on the live stream so people could see our reaction to the videos. The dog's better.
So what video do you have in mind?
Oh, gosh. But they can't see it. Like, there's no way for me to put it up on the screen for them to see it, too. I had a double bunk I was going to get. What?
I'm not following you there, man.
Double bunks are great.
Well, this is a double bunk. This is the top one right here, and we're sitting on the bottom one. Our big
My
truck.
bed. My bed's a disaster, so.
Our big truck, though, we've got an extra mattress. We lay it on the floor because there's enough room on the floor to put an entire mattress. Stand it up out of the way.
We could run 24/7 negative.
We miss our big truck.
No.
Bad.
With two of us, we still don't run 24/7 because you can't in car hauling.
That is a
Nothing
common
works that
misconception in car hauling is being able to run twice the miles, make twice the money, and it's
Plus, I don't
impossible.
know if you guys know this, but we're not just regular drivers. We have a lot of responsibility.
She's busy with paperwork most of the day during the day while I'm driving, so she can't stay up and drive the rest of the night while I sleep.
I could, but then I would sleep most of the day. Oh. And also, like, it's expired. Don't need my driver's license.
She's a slacker.
It's expired. When we went home, freaked me up to do more paperwork, negative. I don't need any more time. In the past week, I've written 3 contracts, 4 descriptive paragraphs, and 2 new forms. Get away from me. What are you doing? What did you do to her?
Getting my butt kicked.
The dog is destroying him.
So what video you were asking if we could react to videos?
Who's our third person? Hello, third person. You smell awful. Oh, wait. What? What pop made your mouth bleed? He hurt the dog.
It's probably my blood. So we have a load of 5 on her now, and it's an extremely large load. All 5 are large units. One of them is actually like a 3/4 ton Sprinter van. We've got a big F-350 dually mega cab and a Raptor and a lifted Jeep and an old 47 Lincoln car.
I think that's supposed to say if we could run to Canada, but I'm not sure.
If that's supposed to say run into Canada, no, we are not licensed for that at the time.
He said to check it out.
But
He no read your message.
we actually have we have dispatched for some guys up into Canada. I've never done it personally. So our load's going into California this time, and from there we're not sure.
All you need is a passport.
We'll get a.
He doesn't have one.
We actually have to have what's called a PARS. I think it's PARS, PARS permit, which isn't difficult to get. And I have thought about going and getting my passport. I've just never done it. But I also haven't seen loads that, hey, were worth the time. And I don't have return loads, so I'm out here to make money. I'd love to visit Canada sometime, but
I only have
especially
my
to
passport
Coca-Cola.
because I went to Mexico. He's getting beat up by the dog. Can y'all see? Stop. Get down. Lay down.
Yeah, she needs to do more paperwork.
No, I don't.
Definitely.
Give me my binder.
She's slacking.
This is my paperwork binder.
It's full of newspapers. Well, we thought we'd get on here for just a couple minutes, answer questions if anybody had any. No, I have not yet.
Did we check
Got
out
busy and
what?
completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
I'll try to go in tonight and do that.
You can't see my phone screen. I was going to show you something. Nope. Doesn't work. Sorry. You miss out.
Turn the brightness down.
Then we can't see my phone screen. Can you see now? Oh, you can. Yay. Okay. These are all the documents I've made. Oh, there was more.
And so she does a lot of the paperwork, takes care of a lot of the other trucks on the road with their paperwork. Happened to our new truck. The one we're in right now, I don't know. It derated. If you're talking about the other one, it's getting an engine rebuilt. The one I'm in right now was a T680 Kenworth that derated earlier on us. We stopped at a gas station, filled up with diesel. When I pulled out, I noticed it didn't have quite the power it did before. Drove for a couple hours, and suddenly it popped up on the dash saying that I had 3 hours till the truck derated. Well, it didn't last 3 hours. It lasted maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then it dropped to 35 miles an hour. So I'm sitting here next to the Kenworth dealer, and we'll try to go in the morning and get some work done to it, see what's going on with it.
Oh, that's Winston-Salem guy. Oh. The one with engine rebuilt. That was months ago. Yep.
Yeah, it was
We
months
know.
ago. And it's still there. That's dealerships for you. It's been over 3 months now, and it's still there, and they still haven't done the rebuild. It's frustrating. We miss our rolling bathroom, kitchen, shower, all that extra room.
He misses making me cook for him.
Yeah, she actually tries to cook for me once in a while. I mean, cooks for me once in a while.
Brian, all is well except for the fact that we don't have our truck. I don't like this truck.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I did find one thing I like about a Kenworth though. Where the gear shifter is, I've got a place to hang my headset. My Volvo doesn't have one. So,
my headset. He stole my headset because he
always,
broke his.
Always something positive. You just got to look for it. And it's got a big shiny bumper on the front too. But it's got the worst latch system to get the hood open for the bumper, to get the bumper down where you can get the hood open. It's awful.
So we had to change up the way we stream because YouTube decided that now if you don't have 1,000 followers, you can't stream on your mobile device, and we were using my iPad to do live streams, and now we're using my very broken computer.
And we're not very popular, so we don't have 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers yet.
We have 6 people on here. Hi, everybody. So a few months ago, our truck was in our home shop, and the bed got closed on top of my laptop.
Crack the screen.
So we're looking at a big spider web right here. Right on top of where his face is. We'll just go with he broke my computer.
I do. I'll give you a holler when we're down that direction. Yeah, 30 years. Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive.
I'd be doing backflips for retirement too. Thanks, Andre.
I actually love the snow. I don't mind driving in it. I want nothing to do with ice, but I don't mind driving in the snow. I just don't like having to get out and put the chains on and take them back off. That's a pain. And we've had to do that only one time so far this year. We've got one of our prior videos shows that. Today they were closing highways. We came down 76 out of Nebraska. And they were closing the highway down, and there was nothing on it. It was just wet pavement. About an inch of snow off on the grass. It wasn't even coming down hard, but I'd have swore I was back in Tennessee where they panic at 3 snowflakes. And this is Colorado. I wasn't expecting it. But they are calling for a blizzard with like 4 to 10 inches of snow, I guess, depending on where you're at. We've probably got 1.5 inches here. We're just on the north side of Denver right now. And it's not really even snowing out there much.
That would work if we used a lot of products, but basically the only products that we could use on our channel are like straps. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see us like dance around with straps. Spencer, Tennessee.
You can dance with straps.
No. Spencer, Tennessee is where the home base for car hauling is, and Hoffman Estates, Illinois is where the reefer division is based. I think, right?
Yep. So we're running 21 trucks total right now, if I got my math right.
We have 20 reefer trucks and 5 car hauling trucks.
So my math,
We have
my math's
25
right.
trucks. Headphones, GPS, EDC. Yeah, so get our favorite, not favorite GPS. Okay, so when we collect cash on the road, we get to keep it for our paychecks. And so he complains about our old GPS, which is there. We had a Rand McNally, right? We had a Rand McNally GPS, which he liked to argue with a lot.
Tell him to go the wrong direction.
He couldn't read it. Anyways, we like to argue with our Rand McNally, our nice Rand McNally that I liked and had no problems with. He just couldn't read it, and it like told you how far from your destination you were, and like what time you were gonna get there, and all that on one screen. Told you when you cross state borders. It was great. He didn't like it because at the bottom of the screen, it would pop up little arrows for which lane you were supposed to be
I want the whole screen to go to which lane I'm supposed to be in, like my old GPS.
He said that was too much for him to pay attention to. So I spent $400.
I'm a guy. We do one thing at a time.
I promise I'm not trying to be rude, guys. The boyfriend is texting me. Okay, anyways. So I spent my paycheck and bought the Garmin Diesel. I think this one's the 785. It's not the one I wanted because they were sold out of the one I wanted. Okay, keep in mind, the reason he didn't like, I'm making fun of you for your truck thing. The reason he didn't like our old GPS was because the little arrows on the bottom of the screen were too much to pay attention to while he was driving. And so I buy him this big expensive present so he'll stop complaining. You guys see the little bitty cab of the truck? Right, the little red cab of the truck. It turns when you turn.
It's cool.
And he can notice that, but he can't notice some arrows at the bottom of the screen.
I can even make it drift on the screen. It's really cool.
Like, what?
Like when it thinks I'm supposed to turn on an exit and I'm going to keep going straight, it'll start turning the exit and it'll come back and it'll fishtail around in the road and go straight again.
But
it's really cool.
Okay, so see, it only says distance to where we're going and it doesn't say anything else on here. You have to click on that and get it to pull up everything that our old GPS would just automatically say.
That's not so cool.
And our other one had a dash cam.
And this one kept doing some really funky stuff about, we were coming up out of California on I-5 going all the way to Bellingham, Washington. It's I-5 all the way. They want us to turn on 84, go all the way over to Kennewick, up through whatever towns are up there, and come back up over Snoqualmie Pass, like way out of the way. And it's done that type of thing to us several times. Wants us to get off an exit, go off through some little town, turn around and come back on the highway and keep going straight.
I factory reset it so it doesn't do it anymore. Yeah. The only headphones I use are the ones that come in the package when you buy your iPhone. They're the best.
All right, life's good out here, guys. There's good money on the road if you like being out.
Set it for the fastest, not the shortest.
We tried both.
Yeah, we tried both, and it was still messing up. So I just factory reset the settings, and all was great.
Worked good after that.
Okay, so breakdowns, blizzards. Have we covered everything? That's what I heard, but it doesn't have near the same functions our ramming now. This blizzard is almost as bad as when they announced a state of emergency in Pennsylvania a couple of months back when we were there.
Shut the roads down. That was a joke. They were drivable the whole night.
We put a car in storage for that. Did we tell them about that? Put a car in storage for that.
So we arrived at the. I guess if you saw the last videos, you probably already saw this, but because it was a state of emergency and a few employees didn't show up at the delivery location, which was sort of a pack-in place where they load the vehicles in containers and ship them overseas. They told us they couldn't take the vehicles because there was nobody to come out and take a picture of the car. I could take a picture for them, but they wouldn't let me do it. So they said they weren't going to accept it. Told them I wasn't going to wait. I had other customers. And it was during normal business hours. The roads were totally fine. There was no snow even on the roads. And they told me to do what I wanted to with the car. So I said, okay. So I went and put it in storage. And it took them about 3 weeks to get their car. But they finally got it.
Run for a car hauling company, but he helped them start the company 3 years ago.
Yeah, we don't own the trucks. I have been an owner-operator before, and it definitely has its perks. But the cool thing about D-Line Logistics on the car hauling side is the way we've set it up is you get to function basically like you're an owner-operator. I don't micromanage my drivers. I don't like being micromanaged, and I don't micromanage somebody as long as they don't have to be babysat. I don't need grown men that have to be babysat. If you can't do your job and do it well and manage your truck in a way that it's producing a good income for you and the company, then this just isn't the job for you. That's the bottom line. So you get to choose when you come home. You work that out with your dispatcher. You go for several weeks without talking to him. If there's no problems, you're on your own. If you need help, I'm a phone call away. But it's not a rigid, structured, micromanaged type company. So that's why I like it here. That's why I agreed to actually come drive for them. There's good money
If
you want to work hard.
Question.
See?
I am the definition of gifted, so I cannot speak to anybody's intelligence because I'm a little up there.
She thinks she's smart. She actually did quite well in school.
I will blow his cell phone up if he says anything mean about me. Then he will die of heart failure.
Yeah.
He's street smart.
My cell phone is the biggest tool I ever use. Everything would come to a screeching halt without it. See, somebody else sees it. See?
Whatever.
Thanks, Michael.
For some reason, I never connected.
Well, guys, we're going to get something to eat for supper. We will try to do this again sometime soon. And you can always yeah. Anyway, we're going to go. Y'all can drop us a comment anytime.
One video you talked about
YouTube.
other haulers. You seem to know exactly what you're talking about. He deals with a lot of people.
Other haulers.
I think he's talking about the size haulers. Maybe. I don't know.
Can you be a little more specific, Bruce? When you mention other haulers, what exactly is it that you're talking about?
There's 5 people on here and 2 talking. Hello to the other 3 of you that are just listening to us ramble.
We appreciate you being here listening to her ramble. Guys that were ragging on you. Yeah. Well, hey, there's haters everywhere you go.
Who was ragging on us?
There was a couple of folks calling you chubby. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah. I don't care. I am chubby.